All right, we'll see what happens here. I got you a chair over here, Rob.
Oh,
Sit with the group.
So come join us in the place of placing us. Let's see if something's going on.
ads. Just
Yay,
notification on your live.
ads. Okay, we'll call that a
Good
sound
enough.
check. Hey, everybody. Look, there's a Rob here today. Look right over there. And the world's most dangerous best. Oh, wait, it's not 10 o'clock yet. We'll go live in slightly under 1 minute. 1 minute.
Also, it's not going to be 10 o'clock because it's Thursday, so it'll be 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Which is live now.
Not 10 o'clock. I don't know why Bessy said 10 o'clock. Obviously, it's Thursday, so it would be 8 o'clock.
10 o'clock somewhere in the Atlantic.
Okay.
If it was 10 o'clock, I'd be in bed.
Let's see. So what happened to my... Oh, Rob, we plugged that cord into that thin. Ooh. Thin.
I put my phone on your desk for the...
I saw that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, everybody, it's 10 o'clock now, and I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, it's 8 o'clock now, and I'm supposed to say something like... Hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy.
Oh, thanks for the golf clap. Very nice.
And Rob.
I'm here too.
Rob's here too. Rob's here. It's that guy right there. We also have a Corey on here. We have a Bri G. We have an Eric Miller. We have Neil Morgan. We have a William Schmidt-Matson. We have a D.W. Lowe. We have a Damian Larson. We have a Don Lovejoy. We got a full house. Man, this is rocking. What a wonderful Pulp gaming community y'all have. Don Lovejoy, Tala Micas, Marty Devine. I feel like we need to do a giveaway.
Oh,
I feel like we need to do a giveaway tonight.
big talk.
Hey, before we get to too much further along, two things. Rob and I are going to play a game tonight. So after this live with Bessy is concluded, she will head off to bed, and then Rob and I are going to play a game, and it is going to be crazy
That
fun.
Dave cruelly chose.
I did. So look at this. What do we have here, boys and girls? What do we have here? That's right. It's the Scooby-Doo gang.
Mystery Incorporated.
And they are going to be playing the Hessian scenario. Oh, the Sleepy Hollow scenario.
What?
This is going to be all kinds of chaos and mayhem and destruction. But I'm not going to let Rob play the scenario on his own. Instead, I've got the League of Justice is out here. So we got D.A. Denton and Father O and Betty Bixler and Dottie and Cotto. So we're gonna take two leagues and see if we can defeat the Hessian.
I'm really
It's-
unhappy
it's
with you. But
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Why are you unhappy with me?
no, I knew it was going to be a cruel scenario. And then when I looked down and I saw the pretties,
Mm-hmm.
I was enraged.
Oh,
You're taking some very indecent liberties.
gonna be gobbling them up. There will not be a shred of Mystery Incorporated left after this scenario. They will be devoured. So I'm gonna just guess. It really depends on how long this all takes, but we will shut off the live video with Bessy, and then we'll start another live video about 5 minutes later.
Mhm.
5-10 minutes later. So I hope you guys will join us. It's going to be a live game. It's going to be Mystery Incorporated going up against the Sleepy Hollow scenario. So lots of mayhem. Now, I also found these beautiful miniatures earlier today. Who has these in their collection? These are miniatures from the early 80s. Obviously, they're ElfQuest miniatures. I think everybody that watches this is well aware of that. These are ElfQuest miniatures from the early 80s, and that's when I painted these. These are miniatures that were painted in the early 80s by a much younger Dave.
They're probably older than I am. How old are you, Rob?
36.
So are they
Early 80s?
early 80s?
If it's
Probably around
early 80s,
83.
older than either one of us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when these were painted. And they are chipped up pretty bad. If you saw the picture of the thumbnail for this and you could look at it good, you'll see that all of them, most of them have their noses rubbed off because that's, a point that gets rubbed on, when you're moving your toys around and stuff. Well, you get what you get. So really cool though. Really cool. I think and another really nice thing about these is that they were painted with enamel paints. This was during my transition. I was a young whippersnapper, probably in my 40s or so, and I was just transitioning out of using enamel paints because, of course, I did a lot of modeling as a kid. So I had models, like the SF3D stuff or Tamiya World War II models and stuff like that. So that's what I had. That's what I used was the old enamel paints. So these were painted with enamel, which I think that actually means that they held up pretty good. We used to call it the bulletproof paint because it adhered like crazy. If they were painted nowadays with the water-based stuff, they'd have probably been completely wiped clean or in much worse shape than they are now. But these were painted with the old enamels. Look at that. That's back when I could actually see what I was doing. Nowadays, I just basically see weird little lumps, which is basically what these are. Old ElfQuest miniatures painted from 1983. Now, these are not the very first miniatures that I painted, but they're pretty early on. They're definitely early on. All right, what else do we have to go over? As far as the magic rules, we updated the playtest guide and sent it out to a bunch of yous. Included probably well over 20 or so different spells in the playtest guide to kind of get things rolling. So we're pretty happy with where the rules are right now. I think the fine tuning at this point is more about the individual spell balancing. And I don't know that we'll have a lot of big changes to the rules themselves. It could happen. Nothing's written in stone right now, right?
Right.
So we'll just kind of see.
I mean, I do have a stone tablet that I was working on, but I guess if you.
Okay. You've
I mean, I guess I'll just throw it down.
already chiseling,
Moses style.
already chiseling away at the rules. Okay.
What is that? History of the world, where he's like, I have 15 commandments, and then he dropped 10 commandments.
Yep. Big thank you to everybody for joining. I think we have Mike Ditchburn is playing this Sunday, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll have another fun game on Sunday. We're going to do another live game tonight. Rob and I are going to play here in a little bit. Bessy, what else do we need to go over tonight?
Well,
Okay.
I didn't read the script.
I don't think there's ever a script.
No. You have a little post-it note that you
scribbles.
scribble.
Unscripted life. All right. So the scenario that we're going to be playing is the Hessian. And those of you that know the scenario. No, it is unwinnable. So we will be
I have
eaten.
faith.
We will be eaten. We have Mystery Inc. is going to be playing, and we're going to probably get it started fairly quickly after this video ends. So once we wrap this one up, and I guess we're going to wrap it up. I don't know what else to really go over. So to do the Mystery Inc. cards, I just pulled out some cards from the core characters book.
All of them are sidekicks?
Yes, they're all sidekick level. Did one kind of funny thing or interesting thing is that we have basically combined, go ahead. We have basically combined Scooby and Shaggy. So we're treating them as one single character in absolutely every way. So they are not separate characters. They will simply activate and do everything as a single character. If I could put one single model out there, I would just think of them as one single model because that's our 4 sidekicks. This is one sidekick, 2, 3, 4 level 3 characters. On the other side, of course, we have the normal League of Justice. So they have one sidekick, a leader, and 3 allies. Rob painted these up. Rob
Yep.
painted these up himself. He said
Beauties.
after painting these up, he remembered why he hated painting after doing these. So, and these were 3D prints that he got from somewhere, and had Mr. Kaiser printed that off for him, and then Rob painted those up himself. So that's pretty cool. We just picked out some characters out of the core characters deck to represent those 4 sidekicks. And then I fudged the numbers a little bit, kind of shuffled the numbers of the dice around a little bit to make them feel a little bit more like Mystery Inc. But for the most part, it's just characters out of the core characters deck. All right, I guess is that it? Is that all? Is that all? I really don't have much
Yeah,
else.
I
I spent
think.
a lot of time just getting the game ready, so I kind of ended
All
there.
right, so don't forget, kids. Come back in 5 minutes. There will be a live
Probably 10. I don't
5.
know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's going to be a live game here in a little bit that we're going to load up and go. If you haven't already, make sure you get subscribed to our little channel. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I said we were going to do a giveaway.
Oh, yeah, Big Mouth. What are you going to give away?
How can we do it? Can we do it as a roll?
Sure.
Let me see if I have something around here that nobody in the entire world has except
For me.
for David Lowe.
That was my second guess.
Except for David Lowe, he probably has these. So this is a pack of cards that very early on I had this idea, and it really didn't come into fruition. So these cards are from 2014. How old is that? How old is that?
Several.
What's today? So like 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. So here. Pulp Alley, Phantom Agents, 2014. Thank you for participating. Blah blah blah. The award cards were in here, so there were 2 award cards, and it tells you how to use these cards on there. And there it is, signed by Mila on there. Not really signed, but it was printed on there. So you have 2 reward cards. I'm sorry, not rewards, awards. These are award cards. So you have calling card and Eureka. So those are the 2 cards. This is a game mechanic that I kind of stopped using. So, but these cards were printed in 2014. These are not reprints or anything like that. These have the linen texture. These are one of a kind cards, and we're going to be giving away 3 packs of them. So I guess it's actually 3 of a kind.
Technically 4. If we're going to
Have-
say DW Low has a set.
I guess I would say probably, if I had to
So-
guess, DWO probably has these too. So we're going to give away 3 of these. How are we going to do it, Bess? How are we gonna do it? Are we gonna just are we gonna do give us a number? Are we going to do a drawing?
Well, we could do a drawing. That'd be easier. And then next week we could pull it, or
Okay. If you want to be entered into the drawing, leave a
come back.
What? Come back and leave a comment in the video itself, not in the chat. Don't leave the comment in the chat. Leave the comment on the video because that way we could actually find it and keep track of it. And the comment should be Scooby. The comment is Scooby.
That's good because I was actually going to write Scooby and then tell you to do Scooby, but
Okay. All right.
you cottoned on.
All right. All right. So Scooby is the word to enter. So you come back to this video after it posts here in another, I don't know, however long it takes to post. And then enter a comment that includes Scooby, and you'll be entered into drawing to win one of these ancient treasures. Ancient treasures dredged up from the pit. All right. And then that's it. That's it. Thank you guys. Be sure to come back and join us for the live game that will be starting shortly. Bessy, play us out of here.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bessy,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Rob,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
bye.